Occasionally when you're taking your test, you may be called upon in a particular section to show your ability to reason analytically, to logically relate things to each other. And I wanted to go over today just a few of those analytical categories to illustrate the types of questions or the categories of questions you might find in this portion of a test. We can begin with ordering questions, and here, to illustrate your ability to reason analytically, logically, you're given a problem where basically you're asked to take either objects or people or animals, some group, and put them in a specific sequence based on the conditions provided. So here you're ordering them by number, by color, by size, by shape, whatever. So your ability then to take a group of objects, people, or things and order them logically according to the conditions given in the question. So there'll be, usually in analytical reasoning sections of tests, there'll be some ability to order. There'll be questions showing your ability to order objects or things. There'll also be questions related to allocation, being able to allocate resources, people, things. Once again here, you'll be given different groups, and then you must allocate the objects, people, or things you're given to those groups based on specific criteria. So in the first one, it's all one category, and you put them in a sequence. In the second one, you're given criteria, and you have to, out of your pool of objects, people, or things, allocate them to various places based on the conditions given, logically saying this person belongs in this group, and this one needs to be allocated to that group because of the conditions given. In this case, you might say all people with blue eyes or black hair or wearing purple, and you would be able to show then at that point that you could logically sort the group and allocate them appropriately. Also, when we think about analytical reasoning in tests, there's usually questions showing connections. You're given a criteria and you're given groups, and you're to show the connections based on the criteria between those groups. Basically here you're given specific instructions and you connect things in various ways. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory there, but you have to be able to show the logical connection or the proper connection based on the criteria given, that you can look at that and say, okay, this does connect to that based on the information given here. And then finally, the last type of analytical reasoning questions you get are selecting things. So in this case, you're given a group of objects, people or things, animals, whatever, and out of that larger group you have to select a smaller group given the criteria or conditions that they lay out in the question. So often if you're taking a test where there is an analytical reasoning section or portion of the test, you will find some or all of these types of questions, and it's important that you understand the definitions so that when you come upon that type of question, you'll have an easier time knowing what they're looking for. Oh, here they're asking me to put these in a sequence, so it's an ordering kind of question. Or here they're asking me to allocate things to different things based on this this formula I've been given, or these states or conditions I've been given. So make sure they have enough of product A, or this group is allocated to that particular function, and then showing connections between things, and then out of a larger group being able to select a smaller group based on the criteria given. If you'll learn these types of questions, it will make that section and portion of the test a little bit easier to manage and handle. Hope that's been helpful.